defence. And I think that as much as people talk about is the Suarez season, I think you've got to talk about the amount of goals that they've conceded and how they've defended. Even the players that he's brought in have not really made much difference. And we're talking about somebody who's lauded out as the new generation of this new age coach. And for me, I just think that in that respect, I don't think...
I also think from the beginning of the season with his two coaches gone, I do think he was a dead man walking. As soon as he was going to have a bad run, the inevitable, I think, was going to happen.
Right, you've both talked about recruitment, you've both talked about the money he spent. He himself said in that interview, it feels like it's been a constant rebuilding process. His net spend over the 3 and a bit years now that he's been in charge is 106 million, which actually only equates at 25 million a season, roughly. But I suppose when you look at his big money signings, that's where they haven't come off for it.
It's been a massive turnover of players constantly with Liverpool, but when you look at that list for the amount that has been spent, and you look at that list, then I'm afraid those players really haven't helped Brendan a lot, have they?
So it's their fault. It's not Brendan's fault.
No, it's recruitment. Me and you, and we spoke this morning with Paul Lambert on MOTD2 Extra. That recruitment is probably the hardest part of the job, and Brendan, to be fair, has had to do a hell of a lot of that. But the players that have been recruited, whether that's the committee's fault, I mean, no one really understands that committee business at Liverpool.
That committee,
so that hasn't helped him.
That committee or that perception of a committee hasn't helped him.
Well, wasn't he on it? I've heard he was on the committee.
Well, yeah.
So I don't know. He's got to be. He's got to take some of the blame and the flack with that, because he was on that committee. You know, he said he didn't want Balotelli a week before, and then Balotelli was signed. Has he got to say or hasn't he got to say? I don't know what's going on with their committee. At the end of the day, like I said, the players that he's brought in, even with the defence, I can't understand why Agger went. I heard that he fell out with Agger, but the defence has not improved, not at all.